Hi again, guys. Of course, another review for you. I'm racking through them pretty quickly at the moment because I've got a decent stock in. I've actually bothered to go to the shop and buy some fags, so which for me is quite rare. So today I picked these up the other day when I wasn't feeling too well and I had a bit of a sore throat. So I thought I might as well do a review for you whilst I still have a couple left. I've got Chesterfield Menthols. Kick off with the pack design. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's quite modern. It's in green. You can get these in full flavoured lights and menthols. The menthols are lights. Bottom of the back there, it's in green. There's on the side, and the top on the side, and it goes white, and that's the back. Very first time I saw Chesterfields was when I was over in the States quite a number of years ago, and then they brought them out here earlier this year. So the very first time I saw them, bought a pack of Chesterfield Lights, which are the blues, and they're not bad, if I'm honest with you. The lights are not too bad. Full flavours are a bit harsh, but I can probably do further reviews of them later at some point, and I'll give you a proper opinion on them. However, today it's the menthol. They are 5 milligrams of tar, 0.4 of nicotine, and 6 of carbon monoxide. So they're on the lighter side, verging on an ultralight, but they are lights. Heavy pressed tobacco, as it says on the side. It's got a picture of an elephant standing on something, if you can see that there, which is nifty. So pack design, it catches your eye. It's not too bad. I mean, they are dirt cheap as well. They're £5.25 packet, which for here in the UK, I think these are the cheapest ones you can actually buy. They cost normally about £5.75 most places you go. I've got these in the supermarket for £5.25, so you can't really argue with that. And less than a pound, more than a pound, almost £1.50 cheaper than Marlboro. So you can't really argue with that, if I'm honest. In these times of austerity as well. So, yeah, pack design, I'll give that. It's quite cool. It's not bad. I'll give that an 8 out of 10 actually. So if we get to the actual cigarette, there we go. All white filter, silver band there, and that says Chesterfield there in gold. In green. The blues, naturally, they have a brown filter and it says Chesterfield in blue. The full flavoured reds have a brown filter and they don't have this white bit here. It just says Chesterfield in red there. So, cigarette design, it's pretty uncomplicated. It does the job really. Perforated filter as well, these. So there we go. I've packed it properly for a change, if you can see. So there you go. I don't really know how I feel. First up, they're not bad actually. I was expecting, normally you get with cheap cigarettes, especially menthols, the menthols are really, really harsh in them. You can't taste any of the tobacco behind it, and it's just basically a minty hit throughout the whole cigarette. These are not too bad. The menthols, it's there. You can definitely taste it. It's present. I mean, if you suck in afterwards, there's a nice mintiness. It goes down your throat. It's quite cooling, but you can taste some tobacco behind it. I mean, at the moment, I'm a little bit still got this cold, so I can. I'm not tasting the tobacco completely, but I have had them prior to this, and you can taste some tobacco behind the menthol. It's not completely hidden by the menthol. And it's not too bad. I mean, for a cigarette that normally has that level of nicotine and tar, sometimes you can get the draw on it. It's quite hard. You suck in an awful lot of air with it. These are not. You get a really good draw on them. Actually, they're not too bad. I mean, for £5.25, if you really want a cheap cigarette that does the job, doesn't taste too bad, and especially if you like menthol, and it's got a good menthol behind it, then I really highly recommend these. Burn time on them, it's not great. I suppose that's one of the downsides of a cheap cigarette. The burn is quite quick. It's not really a chemical taste to them. I don't know if it's just masked by the menthol, but the lights and the full flavours, you can definitely taste tobacco. It's not too chemically in flavour. It's not too bad at all. I mean, if I compare them to, say, Winston's, which I really like actually, Winston's, I'll have to do a review of those. They are very nice. I really do like Winston Lights. They've got a really nice flavour about them, very, very sweet, quite nice, but that's a different review. These aren't too bad at all. Like I said, the menthol's really good in them. It's not like a lot of the, I call them shitty brands, which are like Lambert and Butlers. I really don't like Lambert and Butlers. They are just nasty. They do a menthol, which is actually quite good, nice. The menthol hides a lot of the flavour on that. Like Richmond's, John Player Specials, and not Regal don't do menthol, and Sterling's, stuff like that, which are in this value brand, which are the lower end. The menthol on those ones can be quite, it's really prominent. It's very, very minty. It's like smoking a Strepsil. But the menthol is not bad. I mean, they're made by Philip Morris as well, which obviously make Marlboro. So the menthol it's like in a Marlboro menthol. It's not too strong. It's there. There's menthol, but you can taste the tobacco in it. These are pretty similar. The menthol's a bit more there, but you can still taste the tobacco behind it. That's in burn time. They do burn very, very quickly, as you can see. But I mean, the flavour is not bad. I mean, for something that costs £5.25, you would think like the dog ends of stuff they sweep off the floor, but it's not. It's quite good. It's very enjoyable, actually. I mean, they're 0.4 milligrams of nicotine, so there's not much of a buzz there. There's something. There's a little bit of a, oh yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette kind of feeling. But if you really want a decent buzz, the Reds, the Chesterfield Reds, I think they're 0.9 milligrams of nicotine. They've got a really good kick to them. If you smoke them very hard, you get quite a rush off them. But these, they're not. I mean, if you like menthol, and you don't want something that's too mentholy, because sometimes the menthol can hurt your throat if it's too hard, then these are quite good. And if you just need a packet of something to tide yourself over, then these are really not bad. The Philip Morris, so you would expect them to be quite quality anyway, but you can't really go bad with them. They are very decent for the price. You can't argue with them really. FSC wise, I let one of these just burn completely down earlier today, and it burned all the way down, didn't put itself out. So this packet at least that I bought today in Tesco's say they're not FSC yet. Maybe they're just getting rid of the old stock before they stock up on the FSC ones, because I've had on Monday this week I had a John Player Special menthol because my throat was absolutely raw. And again, like I said in a previous video, I've not been counterproductive smoking a cigarette, which you've got a really, really sore throat. But they were FSC because I did the test. I let one burn down and it did put itself out 4 times. So, but I mean, you can't argue with them. They are not that bad. So I mean, taste-wise, the tobacco actually mixes really well with the menthol. If I'm honest, you get there's a sweetness to it. There's a really nice sweetness there. I mean, the menthol's more polo mint taste. It's the easiest thing I can compare it to. It is a polo-y mint taste. There's a little bit of tobacco-ness to it. Sorry, I've had a few drinks tonight. And overall they are not bad at all. They are quite nice. I mean, there you go again. I'm nearly done with this now, but I mean, I'd give the taste. I'd give it 6 out of 10. Not the best, but it's certainly not the worst I've ever had. It's very pleasant, and at £5.25 a packet, for the UK anyway, I think it is the cheapest one you can buy. It's £5.25 in supermarkets. If you go elsewhere, so like petrol stations or shops, they'll be about £5.75. They have price marked packets when they came out. So, and the menthol is pretty decent as well. It's not, because I don't like too harsh a menthol when I'm smoking a menthol. I don't mind menthols. I'm not the biggest fan of menthols, but if I'm having a menthol, I like it to just be there, but not overpowering. So, we'll have done with that now. Flavour consistency, with like with most menthols, it when you get near the filter, it does increase in intensity. But the flavour, tobacco-y flavour of them stays constant to the end. Like with a Philip Morris, it's not bad. So overall taste, pack, cigarette design, I'd give these about a 7 out of 10. The price bumps it up a bit. If they were £6.50 odd a packet, they'd probably get a 5 out of 10. But because of the price, they get a 7, and that's not too bad. And I've been drinking this tonight, which is Freshenet, which is a Spanish carver. It's Catalonian, lovely. It's a £6 bottle at the moment, so you can't really go wrong with that. I'm off work tomorrow, which is why I'm drinking on a Sunday night. But there we go. So again, please comment away. Any requests for reviews, please drop me a line, email me, personal message me, leave a comment. And again, thank you very much for watching. Hit subscribe, let everybody know, and keep smoking. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Take care.